Alright, all you tubies, we're going to do a quick video here. I promise I'll try to keep the camera as still as possible. This will have to be a two-part video because I don't know how to edit yet. What we have here is the Kohler flush valve kit. What I did was I took the toilet apart, dismantled everything. That's, going to be really easy to understand once you put it back together, because it goes back together the way it is taken apart. So what you have right there is your new flush valve. Those 3 bolts are what secure the tank using those washers and nuts to the toilet base itself. What we have here is the tank seal. This seal right here will go on the bottom. These will go through these holes here from the bottom in. So these tips will go through those holes from the exterior of the tank to the interior of the tank. As you see there, these will be facing downward. You see, this will be like this. Once the tank is placed on, this will create the seal between the tank and the toilet base over there. So remember, this goes on from the exterior with this open ring facing out. The reason for that is when you put this base on there, this will come from the inside of the toilet, and this lip right here will be sticking out through this. Then will go this washer and this nut, and that will screw the whole thing together. And remember, this will be inserted from the inside of the tank. These holes here, those little things will be down in there like that. It's a pretty easy thing to do. Once you get the rubber seal and this in place, you will flip the tank. You'll set it right on there. As you see, this has a indentation of a tapered edge. That's where that red seal will sit. Right in there. Just like that. Only this will be inside of the tank, protruding through the base of the tank. Once that is pushed through, that's when you'll get these screws from the inside. They'll slide directly onto that rubber boot that is sticking in, which would be this. This side will be going into the tank, and the screw itself will enter through there, come out here on the bottom, and will be sticking through like this. And then you'll put that nut and that screw on, and you will tighten them evenly, making sure to keep your tank level, parallel, as well as front to back. I wish I had a tripod so I could sit through this and do it in one set, but it's really difficult. It's even difficult to do this holding this tank in my hand. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut out, I'm going to assemble the flush valve and everything onto the tank, and then I'm going to start another second portion to this video where I'll show you it assembled and how I'm going to place it onto the toilet and tighten it up. This is really simple. Anybody can do this with basic tools. You're going to need a large screwdriver so you can reach down into the tank to hold the top of that screw. You see that? Make sure before you put your screws on that you don't have a lot of stuff like that. I'm going to clean this thing up real quick. You want all your pieces to be nice and clean. I'm going to wire brush all of this off. We don't want no corrosion. We want to put this thing together fresh so that the next time we disassemble it, it comes apart easy and not all jammed up. Likewise, your washers. My washers are got a little bit of corrosion right there. I'll scrape that off. Likewise, these, I'm going to hit them real quick with a wire brush so everything will be clean when I replace it. I removed those nuts using a deep 13 millimeter socket. This is just a Craftsman set. So any set will do. Okay, so let me get back to you with part 2. God bless.